Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Here's What You Could Have Won with me, Leo Sorrell. And I've been doing my bit recently in raising awareness about a possible wealth tax. Now in these videos, they're all about what we could have if the richest paid a bit more. And I'm covering just minuscule amounts in comparison to what we could actually raise if we probably went full on with a wealth tax. So these videos are just designed to show you what we could have won as a country. It's a fact that in one of the richest countries in the world, millions of children go to school hungry. We have food banks, charities, and dedicated teachers trying to solve this problem. But they shouldn't have to. The solution is simple and it's staring us in the face. We know that free breakfast clubs are already being funded as of next year, and that's a brilliant start. But what about at the other end of the day? For many working parents, after-school clubs are a lifeline, but the average cost is around £69 per child per week. If you have 2 kids, that's almost £600 a month. It's a huge bill, and it's why so many children are missing out. But what about the cost? The establishment politicians who tell us we can't afford this don't have the answers for today's problems, let alone the future. They are all bound by stupid self-imposed rules that people like Richard Murphy have disproved as unnecessary and holding us all back. The money is there, we just need the political will to do something about it. Anyone advocating for a wealth tax is absolutely right, and this is something that could fund this. So here's what you could have won. A truly universal school meal service covering both breakfast and a hot meal at lunch, as well as a nutritious snack at after school club for free. All funded not by cuts but by a wealth tax. The Institute for Fiscal Studies estimates that extending free school meals to all primary school children would cost an additional £1 billion a year. The cost of a universal after-school clubs would be, not for the meal, would be a further sum, but in total, these are just a fraction of what a modest wealth tax could bring in. This investment will lift thousands of children out of poverty, saving families hundreds of pounds a year on food and childcare bills, and ensuring every child has a fair shot at a decent education. This is a key part of the growing movement to reduce inequality, championed by people like Gary Stevenson and others. It's about a fairer, more balanced society where our public services are funded properly and not at the expense of those who are struggling. What we need is a radical transformative politics. We aren't going to achieve this by more of the same, I'm afraid. So the time is to move on from the likes of Labour, the Conservatives, Reform and all the others. They don't have the answers for today's problems. So yeah, anybody who's advocating for a wealth tax, I would really seriously consider voting for them. It's time to stop talking and start fixing. Here's what we could all win if we tax the wealthiest a bit more. Please like, subscribe and share these videos. The more people see these, the more we can get these ideas out there to show that another way is possible. Keep an eye out for more Here's What You Could Have Won videos, impactful ideas funded by the people who have not been paying their fair share, and they will soon be made to do so. See you soon.